Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be doing a review on the first gear Komatsu PC360LC-10 excavator in 1/50th scale. This model retails for anywhere between $69 and $75, depending on where you buy it from. So let's get right into it. So this model is a relatively nice model. From first gear, it does model a 36-ton machine, so it's on par with the Caterpillar 336DL or EL. Note the cylinders on mine are relatively loose, so there will be a lot of hand movement in this video to hold them up and show you the functions. So let's get started. The boom raises to right here. Stick comes in very far. I like that a lot, as well as it goes out quite far. Bringing it back in here, this is the maximum bucket roll in, if you want to call it that again, and then it does have a very good degree of tilt. You can see the cylinders are quite loose. I don't like that, but the tracks here, they are metal tracks. They are tensioned. If you couldn't see that, my hand was probably in the way. They are tensioned, and it does do a 360. Getting into the detail portion of this model, the cab on this one is actually it's quite nice. There's two modeled joysticks, two track control levers, the dash panel for maintenance gestures, if you want to call it those, and it does have the seat. It does have a plastic handrail as well as a mirror right here on the outside of the cab. Coming around, the mirror does not have a silver surface. It is relatively gray, not really a silver. It does have etched in cab vents right here. Right here. It does have the new Dash 10 paint scheme. All the handrails on top here, all these, as well as this one, are plastic, as well as this antenna on top of the roof, that's plastic. Coming to the back side, it does have the rear view camera, as well as a nice crisp Komatsu logo. The very top panel here is metal, with the exhaust stack being plastic. One thing to note here is that the hydraulic lines on the boom are extremely nice. All these are rubber. Well, they're all individual, they're all rubber, and they do run down to two separate points. Coming to this side, we've got two more mirrors right here on these handrails, which are plastic, as I said before, and then a molded grill, as well as engine panel cover. Coming right up here to the top, you can see that there is quite a bit of simulated slip grip textures on top of the car body, as well as extreme hydraulic detail down by the swing motor. Coming around to the front of the model, there is a couple hydraulic lines down there by the boom rams, and then looking at this from this side here, you can see there are some plastic modeled boom lights, which is a nice touch. These hydraulic lines, they do run all the way from the swing motor down the boom to the stick and onto the bucket cylinder. The bucket has no wear plating on the back side of it. It's got a 5 teeth. There's a little bit of bolt detailing on the cutting edge, if you can see that. I don't know, camera maybe, focus, any day. There you go, some bolt detailing there. Excuse my cut up hands, but work. All the rivets here, they are all painted. I know it's not really in the shot, but there you go, that's better. All the rivets, they are painted, which makes it nice. And one thing I wish first gear would change is their cylinders. They suck. They're plastic, at least on this one. I believe they are plastic. Yes, yeah, they are. So is their cylinder jackets. So if you need to stiffen up your cylinders, you can't really use the nail polish trick. You'll have to try the super glue trick, which I personally do not like to use. I'll let the professionals handle that one. So, yeah, I mean, it's not a bad model. I would recommend picking one up. It's really a hit or a miss with how well your cylinders are going to hold. And real quick before we end this, just to show off its digging depth, it does go down relatively deep, as you can see here. I know some people had trouble with their digging depth and that it wouldn't go down beyond basically Erdl depth for their 200s, which is about right there, but mine seems to work fine. So have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching, and take it easy.